Okay, so we start out with a DVD. Could be anyone, but this is the Great Performances production of King Lear that we'll be talking about today. And I will hand that off to Ben, and Ben will pop that in the computer. All right. Ben, why don't you tell us what you're doing and take us, let's say you just wanted to rip the first two scenes.
All right, so once you put the disc in, it'll read the disc, and with Handbrake, there's part up here. It says source, title, and then chapters. So you can take chapters 1 through whichever chapter you want.
Let's say 1 and 2.
What's it? So once you have your disc in, you click source up on the top left, and then the directory will come down. You go to where the disc is under devices, and you'll see a video TS file, and in that will be a bunch of random files that are
the video.
Make up the video, and you just click the video TS file and then hit open, and that will load up the disc onto Handbrake, which will let you choose between titles. There's one title in this case, and the chapters are 16, so you want to do the first two. So do chapters 1 to 2. It tells you how long that is, and the file where it'll rip to, and file format, codecs, all that. And as you do that, you just hit start, and it'll start ripping the video file.
Okay, we're back, everybody, and so we have ripped those scenes through Handbrake, and what Ben has done for me is that he has just clicked and dragged the clips onto GarageBand. And now, Ben, if you could show us how to remove the sound that actually comes with the clip, how do we do that?
All right, so when you drag it into the GarageBand, it'll automatically split into a video track and video sound track. So basically, you just click video sound, and you do Apple delete, and that entirely gets rid of the sounds of the movie.
Terrific. Okay, so having erased the audio track, now we need to prepare a new track so we can record our own narration over the images of the DVD. So Ben, how do we do that?
All right, so you go to the top, you hit track, and go down, new track, hit that, and it'll ask you if you want a software instrument or a real instrument. In this case, you want to record from a microphone, so you do real instrument. You hit create, and there it'll just say no effects, and that's your track from where your microphone is.
Okay, and what I'll do is I'll hand the camera over to Spencer and then demonstrate how we would record our narration, our commentary over the track. Now, there are a number of ways in which we can do this. My clever students inform me, but the easiest way to do it is through GarageBand, which is included in Mac's iLife program, because, as you'll see, in the upper right corner, you'll have the film going by, and you can see it in real time and record your narration as it goes. That's probably the easiest way to do it. So I'm going to ask Ben to hit the record. And now I would begin my narration for the film. So in the opening scene, we see the sort of mysterious panes of light. And one of the things I found very curious about this opening was that it seems to have a real religious element, although it's not exactly clearly defined. And it's kind of vague, but it adds an interesting touch to the beginning. So we see, you know, a holy figure coming on stage, right with Ian McKellen's name, which is perfect, in the Royal Shakespeare Company production of King Lear. Right? And it's a very ominous and interesting opening. And Ben, if you'd pause the recording. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, you see how that goes, and then what would happen is you would record your narration for the entire film, or the duration of what you want to do, and then simply save it, and you could burn it onto a DVD, and have your students explain their commentaries to the class as they show the DVD. So lots of different options that you can do with this.